Well, Tom, DeMarre grew up in Birmingham, Alabama. He won a couple of state high school basketball championships, was the 27th overall pick in the 2009 NBA draft. That is the stuff we do know. But what you may not know is that DeMarre is a self-proclaimed fashion expert. Yeah, his favorite place to shop, True Religion in City Creek. So that's where we headed to start my conversation with DeMarre Carroll. So is this something that is you?
It's all me right here. I got a pair of these at the house. I think I almost got every jean in here at the house. Yeah, you gotta put the flap up a little bit.
Do you consider yourself a fashion expert when it comes to this, or is it a quirky fashion? How would you describe yourself?
Yeah, I'm a fashion expert. You know, right now, you know, it's winter, so I want to be loud right now. And in the summer, I kind of tone it down a little bit, wear more white, more bluish. You like these? But in the winter, I'll tone it up. That's all I wear: yellow, red, blue.
So you know what you're doing. It's not just something that, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I think my mom, she really taught me good. You know, from when I was little, she always taught me, you know, when you step out the house, you represent your family. And I'm also representing the Utah Jazz. So every time I step into an NBA arena, I try to represent the Utah Jazz in a good way.
Your mom, your rock?
Yeah, my mom and my dad. You know, my mom and dad been together for a very long time. My father, he's a pharmacist and he's a pastor, and my mother's an RN and she's a minister. So, you know, I come from a Christian background. I grew up in a religious household, go to church every Sunday, you know, be in Sunday school, do the Easter speech, the whole nine. Without God, I wouldn't even be here. You know, I give all the glory to God, and, you know, every day I step on the floor, I just feel like I'm blessed. If you look at my Twitter, that's all I say. Stay positive and I'm blessed, because, you know, there's a lot of people in the world that can have it worse than you can.
Would you say that your childhood was one that that you look back and you think, okay, I was pretty blessed?
Yes, most definitely. You know, there's a lot of kids that have single parents, and my parents, I'm lucky enough, they've been together for, I think, about 25 years now. And, you know, I have not once ever heard my mother and father ever spark an argument, you know. And you know, I think that's blessed to be able to go home and, you know, your parents there to be able to talk to you.
Obviously, you know, you're playing a lot more, but are you enjoying Utah, Salt Lake City?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think that's the best part of Utah, the fans, you know, the people, the community. I try to get out. Like last week, I went to a Lone Peak game, you know, to see them play, and I just try to get out and, you know, visit with a lot of people and just let them know I appreciate how much they appreciate me, and I think that's the beauty of it.
What was your perception of Utah before you came here, and has it changed since you now live here?
Yes. My perception when I used to come when I was playing for Memphis, I thought it was like the boring city in the world. You know, I just thought it was cold, you know, people really don't do too much, it wasn't too much to do, but ever since I got here, you know, the food's been great, the people been great, and actually I got a hobby now. I like to bowl. And
bowl?
Yeah, I try to bowl, and I try to have like a fan bowling like once a week, and I think, and a lot of fans been coming out, and it's been good.
A couple of years ago, your legs itched, and so you thought you had an allergy, correct? Yeah. So what happened right after that? You went to the doctor for more tests. What happened?
I went to the doctor, and, you know, they did several tests. They did allergic tests. They thought I was itching from my dog, and, you know, we didn't know what it was. We went on for like probably 6 months, just itching out the frame. But, you know, eventually they just did one last test, and they decided to test my liver, and they figured out it was my liver.
Liver disease. Yeah. After your career, that you possibly will have to have a liver transplant, correct?
Correct.
When you first heard that, did you go, this can't be happening?
Oh yeah, I was emotional, very emotional. You know, I had been through a lot throughout my life already, you know, from early in my life with my brother down from brain tumor to that, you know, and, you know, I was tore emotionally, but, you know, I overcome it, and, you know, God won't put me through nothing that I can't handle.
Yeah. But as far as your career goes, as far as your life now and for the next 20 years or so, healthy as a horse.
Yeah. You know, I have no effects. I just, you know, take medicine time to time, but other than that, I'm living good.
Life is good for DeMarre Carroll, isn't it?
Yes, it's a blessing, yeah. Life is very good.
And you look good in True Religion, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's the most important thing. You're making Mama proud.
Gotta make Mama proud, you know. Mama, she really gets mad at me when I don't dress up to par. And I hope I look good, Mama.
Now, I learned a lot about DeMarre Carroll, stuff that I had no idea. And Tom and Randy, how about inviting everyone and anyone to go bowling once a week? I don't know of another pro athlete that would ever do this, but that kind of shows you what kind of personality DeMarre has, guys.